Welcome to episode 3 of our 8-part series, taking you from A to Z on how to set up an email list, grow it, and use it to sell your digital products. If you're someone looking to enhance your online business and boost your digital product sales using email marketing, then you're definitely in the right place. So if you're new here, my name's Jen and I make educational videos to help you launch, build, and grow an online business. Building a high quality email list is absolutely crucial for a successful email marketing strategy, mainly because it allows you to communicate directly with your audience, lead them through your sales funnel, and ultimately increase your conversion rates. And by having a targeted and engaged email list of subscribers, you can deliver personalized content, promote offers that resonate with their interests, and also cultivate a loyal customer base. So a strong email list also provides valuable data and insights that can help you to refine your marketing strategies and achieve better results over time. So now that we understand the importance of building a high quality email list, I want to dive into some of the actionable strategies that you can use to grow your list effectively. And we're going to begin with opt-in forms and start with placement. And all that is where you actually put your opt-in form. So this could be on your website, your blog, your social media profiles, or even in guest posts and collaborations with other businesses. But I'm going to be jumping into that in a bit more detail in a sec. So the key is to place your opt-in form strategically in high visibility areas to try and maximize conversions. When it comes to the design of your opt-in forms, they should be eye-catching but not overwhelming, and should also align with the overall aesthetic of your brand. So try to use colors, fonts, and images that really reflect your brand's personality and that appeal to your target audience. Next, copywriting plays a really crucial role in being able to entice your visitors to actually subscribe to your email list. So make sure the copy on your opt-in forms are clear, concise, and to the point. Also, use a strong call to action that conveys the value of subscribing and that creates a sense of urgency. Something like, get your hands on this free guide to achieve XYZ result. So you should also be spending some time coming up with a compelling headline for your opt-ins that's really going to be able to grab the attention of those visitors. So for example, you could say something like, join our mailing list for exclusive tips on growing your online business. Or you might say something like, subscribe to unlock my secrets to success by getting exclusive content to help you achieve some kind of result. Now, these headline examples clearly state the benefits that someone would get from subscribing to your email list, which encourages them to take action. Okay, so next, collaborating with other businesses or guest posting on relevant websites can be a really good way for you to expand your reach and gain new subscribers. But when you do so, make sure you're including an opt-in form in your collaborations and your guest posts, as this is pretty much how you're going to be able to capture those leads from their audiences. Right, so I do have a pro tip for you. Instead of having an opt-in form that just invites people to join your newsletter or, get updates on what you're doing in your business and so forth, what you actually want to be doing is offering your visitors something in exchange for their email address that you know they're going to be able to find valuable and which is going to entice your visitors to actually subscribe. And this could be something like a free ebook, a webinar, a workshop, a discount code, or any other type of lead magnet that aligns with your target audience's interests and their needs. So other lead magnets that you could use to get people to sign up to your email list might include templates, which are pretty much ready-made formats that can be easily customized and used by your target audience. So for example, this could be a social media post template for businesses that they can easily customize and edit in Canva. So you can also create a checklist, which essentially is a step-by-step list that helps your audience to achieve some kind of goal. So for example, you could create a checklist on, say, how to plan and execute a successful product launch. Or if you're a wellness coach, you could create a daily routine checklist to help your audience stay on track with their health goals. So something like that. So you can also create and offer ebooks, guides, Google Sheets, printable cards, digital journals, or anything else that you can think of that your target audience would be interested in. But you really want to be creating something that you know is going to be able to offer value and something that your target audience are not going to be able to refuse, and that is going to get them keen and eager to jump on your email list. And speaking of free offer, I just wanted to let you know that I've created a free email marketing guide that you can download, which is packed with tips to help you sell your digital products more effectively through email marketing. So I've left the link in the description below, so be sure to grab a copy if you want to. You can also leverage social media to grow your list. So let's look at a few of the channels that I recommend using. So first up, we've got Instagram. Instagram's great for showcasing your brand and actually allowing you to connect with your audience. All you need to do here is include a link to your opt-in form or to your lead magnet in your bio. Now, when it comes to doing that, you can choose to add a link directly to your bio, or you can use a third-party app like, say, Linktree, to create a link page that houses multiple links. Now, I just want to look at some of the pros and cons for both of these options, starting with adding a direct link. So what I mean by a direct link is just having a link, one link that leads to your landing page from your bio. And one of the pros is that because this is a direct link to your landing page, it has no additional steps involved, which means because there's less friction, you should potentially have higher conversion rates. Now, my advice when using this method would be to create a custom link so that you're able to track the data, such as your click-through rate and your conversions. And you can actually create a clickable or a trackable link using something like Bitly or Triggerbee. Now, when it comes to using an app like Linktree, this allows you, as I mentioned, to add multiple links, to customize the design of your link page, and also to track the performance of each link. However, it does add an extra step for your subscribers, which could result in lower conversions. So if you do decide to use Linktree or one of the other similar apps that are out there, try not to add more than 3 to 4 different links, as too many options can easily create friction leading to decision paralysis for your customers. Now let's move on to TikTok. Now, TikTok thrives on authenticity and relatability. So by showcasing the value of your lead magnet in a pretty much more genuine and personable way, you can build trust with your audience. So how you can do this is you can share behind the scenes content, you can share personal stories, or even just testimonials to create a connection that encourages users to take advantage of your offer. And then again, you would just add a link in your bio that leads directly to your sign up landing page. And you're also going to want to use a call to action in your videos that directs viewers to that link. So next up, we've got YouTube. So a lot of people do miss the opportunity with YouTube to grow their email list. So you can use YouTube to share valuable content related to your niche and promote your lead magnet by mentioning it in your videos and by adding a link in the description. So when using YouTube or any other channel for that matter, be sure to include a clear call to action for viewers to actually sign up to your email list or download your lead magnet. And also remember that if you're asking people to sign up, there needs to be a clear benefit to them. Otherwise, it's unlikely that they're actually going to take the action of signing up. And then finally, we have Facebook, which is another great platform for promoting your lead magnet and growing your email list. So you can share posts and ads that highlight the benefits of your lead magnet. You can add a direct link in your page's bio or to the actual post that you create, although that does affect the algorithm, so just keep that in mind. Or you could use an app like ManyChat to create a messenger bot that actually guides people through the sign up process. You can also join relevant groups and engage with members to build relationships and promote your lead magnet, but focus on providing value first in these groups so that you don't come across spammy. Ultimately, the key to using social media effectively for growing your email list is to provide valuable and engaging content, to promote your lead magnet in a creative and non-intrusive way, and to consistently interact with your audience to build know, like, and trust. Right, now I want to have a little chat with you about optimization, what it means, and also the impact that it can have on the success of your opt-in conversions. So optimization is the process of fine-tuning your opt-ins or landing pages to actually improve their performance and conversion rates. And this is a pretty critical step when it comes to growing your email list, because even if you have a really good lead magnet and effectively promote it, if your opt-in page or your landing page isn't well optimized, visitors are not going to be compelled to sign up. So to optimize your landing page, firstly, you want to be making sure that it has a clear heading and subheadings. This is going to be able to immediately let your visitors know what your lead magnet or your incentive is about and how it's going to benefit them directly. Next, you want to be making sure you're using visual elements like high quality images, videos, or graphics that are going to be able to capture the attention and make your landing page more visually pleasing. Also, if you have some social proof, then I would definitely include it. So you can display things like testimonials or reviews from some of your happy customers, because this can really help to build trust and credibility in your brand and in your lead magnet. And then last but not least, keep it simple. So try not to overwhelm your visitors with too much text or too many fields to fill out, and only ask for the essential information that you need, which is pretty much the name and email address, right? Right, so next I just want to get into A/B split testing. So once you have a well-designed landing page, you want to be testing it to experiment with the different elements like your headlines, your images, your call to action buttons. And the reason that you're doing this is pretty much to figure out which version performs better. So you would essentially have two versions of the same page. What I would really recommend doing is testing one element at a time. So as I said, you've got two versions of the same page. Change the heading on page A so it's different from page B. Keep everything else the same, right? See the result and track the data. Once you have enough data, go on to maybe track or change the copy on that page. So the copy on page A to page B, so that you know exactly what is working and what isn't. If you change too many things at once and have two pages that are pretty different, you're not going to know what things are working and what things are not working. And that's why this is pretty important, right? So I hope that makes sense. But ultimately, carrying out A/B split testing is really going to help you be able to make data-driven decisions and continuously improve the effectiveness of your landing page. So when it comes to actually setting goals for your conversions, it's important for you to think about your industry benchmarks as well as the specific goals of your lead magnet and email list growth strategy. So it's also a good idea to regularly monitor and analyze your landing page performance to identify any areas for improvement and make any necessary changes, as I mentioned earlier. Typically, when it comes to the conversions that you should be aiming for when it comes to your landing pages or lead magnets, you should be aiming for about a 20 to 30% conversion rate, but aim higher if possible. At the end of the day, optimizing your landing page is going to be super important when it comes to actually converting visitors into subscribers and growing your email list. So take the time to regularly review and to test different elements on your landing page to make sure that it is actually effectively capturing those leads. Right, so last up are legal considerations. So when it comes to your marketing strategy, it's important for you to consider the legal aspects around growing your email list. So you need to make sure you're actually complying with all the applicable laws and regulations, which include the CAN-SPAM Act in the United States and also GDPR in Europe. One key aspect to keep in mind is actually obtaining consent from your subscribers before adding them to your email list. And this can be done through creating a double opt-in or by having them explicitly agree to receive communications from you. Additionally, you want to be sure to clearly state how often you're going to be sending emails to your subscribers, which you would pretty much do in your welcome email sequence. And you also want to make sure that you're providing an option for your subscribers to easily unsubscribe at any time. So as a basic guideline, GDPR requires explicit consent from your subscribers. It requires you to have a clear privacy policy and also easy opt-out options. And the Can Spam Act requires you to have clear identification, truthful subject lines, and an opt-out mechanism. So pretty similar to GDPR. So different regulations might actually apply to different regions. So it's really important that you do thorough research and seek legal advice if you need. So this is going to be different for wherever you are in the world. But ultimately, following legal guidelines not only protects you from any potential legal issues, but it also shows that you value subscribers' privacy and that you're a trustworthy business. So it's super duper important. Right, I hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for the next episode where I'm going to be talking about how to plan your monthly email marketing calendar to help you get more consistent with your newsletter and achieve the right balance between promotional and educational emails. If you have any questions or need help, drop a comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'll see you in the next video.